local Jedi / Sith Lord, DarthTom, back to do some more Knights of the Old Republic 2 in honor of the 40th anniversary of the first Star Wars movie being released way back when in 1977. And pretty much I'm going to be doing about three videos of this lovely game. Pretty much all going through all of May 25th. And probably will do some a little bit extra as well for you, just for you guys to enjoy. Last time we left off, we were going through the restoration zones of Telos, and we were doing visiting with our good friend / enemy, perhaps dare to say villain, Atris, and her lovely little academy in the polar regions. But today we're going to be going ahead and talking with the crew members of the Ebon Hawk that I have so far, and we'll probably do the plan, go to our first planet to go find a Jedi Master to help restore my connection to the Force and so forth. But let's go ahead and start off with talking to Rhea.
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
Because if I can help, I will.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
They are loyal companions, and I will not harm them.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Yes? Have you come with questions?
I want you to teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
See if we can actually insert a lightsaber.
Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing?
Because I feel naked without it.
Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are. Very well. What is it that drives you?
Can you teach me any lightsaber forms?
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho, the simplest of the forms, return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
Can you tell me of the Shicho style?
It is simple, and its simplicity is strength. It allows focus, a slightly improved chance of connecting with one's opponent. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. It is an effective form to fall back on when no other form will do. Others may come with time, with experience.
I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
There might be a way to heal your sight.
There is nothing wrong with my eyes. They simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight. But sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted. Ask, and I will answer.
Great, what are you? Are you a Jedi? A Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
I have other
Ask,
questions.
and I will answer.
Did you know Atris at all?
I know her as much as I know any Jedi. If you have other questions, you may ask those, but on Atris, I can provide you no answers that you cannot find on your own.
Bummer.
Ask, and I will answer.
See here. Do you know anything about the Sith that pursue us?
Nothing more than we already know, and anything else I know would be useless. There is danger in such knowledge, even if I was certain of the ones who hunt you. Ask, and I...
Guess not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Handmaiden doesn't come along with us. If I had chosen to do a male character, there's the Handmaiden would join me in the journey.
Hey, General, are you alright?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
I was inspired by your arm.
Whoa, claws out today, aren't they?
Now, whose claws are out?
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly.
Was there something you wanted me for?
Where did you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do, other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
How do you lose your arm anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah. And I'll bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
What's your opinion on the Telos
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
HK droid in the cargo bay came from? Oh. I have other questions for you. How's the Ebon Hawk? Good job. Glad to hear it. See if we have any questions for him. Other than asking him for lists of the Jedi Masters. Not so much. That'll come in time. Yeah, I did put that part in for him. Security system. Special there. Let's talk to Ken.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I ever have been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Might as well do a game of Pizzac.
Sounds good to me. I'll deal.
Since I don't really have any other special cards that I have, I'll pretty much just go with that deck. Alright, 6, 9, 12, and I'll go with that. Cool. And that's set. Cool. Another set. I'll let him win that one. Cool. Just won my first game with him. Since we can't really go to Paragus now, they did give us a little bit of a list of planets that we can go to, such as Dantooine from the first Kodor game, Onderon, probably one of the more closer systems, or planets rather, to the core worlds that we can actually get to. Or we can do Nar Shaddaa, which is kind of an interesting one. And then we can do Korriban, as well, which I won't do just yet. Usually I like to try to do at least one of the 3 planets. So, pretty much what I'm going to do is we're going to go travel to Onderon. So, it'll be a little bit of a movie here, so pretty much I'll have to stop the recording.
This is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Hits! We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Yeah, let's man the turret. Just keep her steady. Exploited that feature all that much.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Sorry to spoil your fun, but we've got to land now. I'm gonna put us down on that jungle moon. Just once, I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky. I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts. Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us. We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Where did we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is DarthTom, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian War started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
How badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
We need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings, and that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
That was scary. Alright, so pretty much the game crashed on me, so pretty much I had to restart the recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and save there, just in case something stupid happens again. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and re-equip my stuff. Okay, I think we're pretty much all set to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and choose our party. Bring Bader and Kreia. Bring those guys' levels up. Head back to Ebon Hawk. And pretty much as you can see, it looks pretty deserted. So to speak. Pretty much all my companions are pretty much down for the count for the moment. And look, who do we have here? Who are you? She has a lightsaber. Oh, special. Looks like she's gonna be attacking me. Definitely hurts quite a bit. Definitely hurts quite a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep frag mines. See if I can use another one. She does that, which is very, very annoying. Where are you? Okay, go ahead and save again. this work. Force whirlwind her. Combat. Somewhat hard to take down. Heal. Doesn't try to hit me, come after me. And I'll pause the video here. Stop recording here in just a moment, just so that I can heal myself.